Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Baet Lamad. Today we are going to talk about something very important. Before you submit your school application, you know most schools' deadline are approaching. December 1st, December 15th, January and all that. And some of you are preparing to submit your application. Now, if you use ChatGPT or AI in any of your application process, especially your essays, then this video is for you, because in this video I will share with you some of the critical things you must look for and how to avoid being caught if you use AI. This is very important, so let's get right into the video. Before we continue the video, guys, did you know that if you were a student studying in New York State, anywhere, any school in New York State, you qualify for free health insurance? You don't have to pay huge sums of money in health insurance. All that you need to do is sign up with Kimber Health and waive your health insurance with your school and get a free health insurance. If you are coming also on visitor's visa and you live in New York State, anywhere in New York State, you also qualify. Now, students who are outside New York State, any state in the US, apart from New York State, can also get cheap health insurance from Kimber Health. So make sure you click the link in the video description section to sign up for your free health insurance. It will help you, I'm telling you. You must understand that misusing AI can have effect on your admission decision. If a school is able to detect that you use AI in writing your essays and your SOP, the school, depending on their policies on AI, may reject your admission. So before you use AI to write your SOPs or essays, there are 7 key things you must know. And I'm going to share these key things with you so that you'll be aware and know how to navigate your way out through this process. At the end of the video, I'm going to share with you some important tips that will be very useful if you are using AI to write some of your essays or your SOPs for your school application. The first thing you must know if you are using AI to write your SOP is the lack of authenticity. When admission committees are reviewing applications, they are looking for people who have genuine story, who have genuine experiences in their application. That really gets the attention of the admission committee when you are able to write SOPs or essay that come from your own unique experiences and represent your voice. But an AI generated essays often lack the unique voice and individuality required to connect with the one reading. If the SOP feels impersonal or generic, it can harm the applicant's credibility and your admission will be rejected. The second important thing is the risk of plagiarism. AI tools like ChatGPT, Copilot, and the rest generate content based on existing data, which may unintentionally produce tests similar to previously written ones. What it means is that if you use an AI tool to write your SOP or your essays, there is the high possibility that that AI tool is copying from somewhere without you being aware. And when you do that, it is easy for any plagiarism detecting software to detect that your SOP has been plagiarized without you being knowing. So you mistakenly copy someone's SOP or part of someone's written essay or someone's idea and make it yours, which is an offense, which is not ethical in the academic space, and that can cause your application to be rejected. The third important thing is that using AI to write your essays may lead to misalignment with your profile. AI cannot fully understand your academic background, your experiences, or the motivation behind what you want to study. It may produce an SOP that is either too vague or unrelated to your actual achievements and goals. Many people forget that when you are applying for schools, you add your CVs and other documents to it, including your recommendation letters. AI may not be able to sync all these documents together to produce a consistent narrative that reflects your own profile. This mismatch can give the impression that the applicant is not deeply invested in their application. The fourth point is kind of similar to the third point: inconsistency with other application material. Using an AI to generate your SOP or part of your essay may stand out as inconsistent, making it evident that the applicant did not write it themselves. And when that happens, it is likely that your application will be rejected, because admission committee are looking to hear your voice. They are looking to see consistency in the way you write, in your writing style, in the tone that you use, in your choice of words. So when you use an AI tool to write an SOP which is not consistent with some of the documents that you have submitted, that can raise a critical issue that will lead to the rejection of your application. The fifth point: when you solely depend on AI for your essays, you are violating ethical standard in the academia. Some universities explicitly discourage or prohibit the use of AI tools in application. In this case, submitting an AI-generated SOP could be viewed as unethical or as an attempt to game the system, which might lead to your rejection. So you must be very careful the way you use AI. Academic integrity is very important in any school application process. Schools are looking for applicants who are able to produce original research. So using AI to generate or to write your SOPs and your essay could lead to a problem. Point number 6. Using AI to write your SOP and essays can produce superficial content. This is what I mean. AI can produce well-structured written, but lacks the depth and emotional connection that comes from personal reflection. Admission committees, as I said, value genuine passion. They are looking for resilience. They are looking for real-life experience and commitment. These are qualities that an AI-generated SOP might fail to convey effectively. So you must be careful the way you use AI in generating your SOP. This is the 7th point. AI overuse bizarre words and generic phrases. Usually, AI often relies on cliché or overused phrases that lack originality. For example, statements like "I'm passionate about lifelong learning," "I strive to make a difference in the world." Some of these phrases are common phrases that AI uses, and it is easy to detect that this is an AI document. I know professors who look for specific keywords when they are reading essays in order to determine whether they are AI generated or not. So it is important that you pay attention. Now, in the next discussion, I'm going to show you how you can use AI for your write-ups and for your SOPs, especially in this application process. The first important thing is that use AI to research ideas and outline structure. AI tools like ChatGPT are very good research platforms that can help you brainstorm and organize your thoughts before you put them together. It is always important that you ask prompts that are a reflection of your own self and of your own research. In that case, the tool will produce a very responsible response that will meet your academic goal, your experiences, and your research interest. This is very, very important because AI takes into consideration whatever you feed it, and it produces based on the information you feed it with. So make sure that you use AI for research purposes. Again, you can also use AI to create an outline. You can ask AI to generate a framework, such as a good introduction to an SOP, such as ways you can craft your research interest statement, such as ways you can present your professional experience, career, and academic goals, and ways you can argue on why you want to study a particular program. In this case, AI will generate a kind of framework that will guide your write-up, not necessarily writing it for you. It will show you how others wrote theirs, so that based on that, it can inform you on the way you can present your own experiences and story. It is very important. Admission committees are looking for stories that resonate, stories that are actual, or stories that are reasonable and meaningful. So asking AI to give you a framework or an outline is the best way to go about it. The other important thing is to personalize examples. Replace any generic examples or phrases with your own specific experience and insights, right? So when you want to use AI, don't just copy and paste whatever AI gives to you. You can try to reword it. You can try to use it as a framework, as a sample, as a guide. And that is always the best. Never copy and paste from AI directly into your essay. That will be a red flag. That will affect your admission decisions. And finally, Make sure that all the time you give your essay to people to review and give feedback. You can give it to your parents, your brothers, your professors. You can even contact us and let us know that you want us to review your essay for you. We do that, and we are always happy to do that with a little fee for our time and for the time for our coaches and our writers. That is very, very important. It is important to all the time get a second opinion. Ask somebody to help you to check grammar, to help you to check content, to help you to check organization before you submit. So sharing your draft with your mentors and advisors and trusted friends to ensure authenticity and effectiveness is very important. AI can be such a useful tool. Personally, I use AI for research. I use AI for brainstorming. I use AI for looking for ideas, looking for information, for data, for outline. And I always try to write on my own first. That is the most important thing. Always try to produce your own ideas, no matter how bad it sounds grammatically. Don't think about the grammar. Don't think about the structure. Always write from your own ideas, your own experiences, rather than copying from AI. You can use AI to get a framework, to get samples. You can look at the way AI narrated a sample SOP, then out of your own experiences, your own academic background, research interest, try to reproduce it from your own self rather than copying from AI. When you do that, you limit your chances of being caught with AI generated essays and other. There are some people who argue that after writing your own script, you can give it to AI to polish and look at grammar and all that. I don't advise that. And that is really tricky for me, because for the purpose of the school admission, you don't know which school that will use an AI detector. And sometimes, perhaps because you just use AI for grammar, your essay will be flagged as AI written. And that may affect your admission decision. So, of course, AI can be helpful. But for me, for grammar and all that, you can use other software like Grammarly and all those important grammar check softwares, or go the manual way. Talk to somebody, reach out to somebody to help you review your essay, correct your grammars. There are so many people you can talk to. The only thing is that reach out to them early. Don't wait until you have one day to submit the essay and tell them to help you. Perhaps they may not have time. That is what I think about how to use AI. I hope this video will help you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Please follow us on all social media platforms, Baet Lamad Edu. Subscribe to our channel if you are new here.